Hello and welcome back to another episode of OceanBlock.
Woohoo.
Today it's just Lady Random, Panda, and myself, but we'll see what we get up to here. So, I don't know how much has changed around here since last time you guys were here. I took down my farms. They're now in a compact machine.
And this is all new as well, isn't it? All of your coke oven and alloy kiln.
They've been there for a while.
Oh, okay. Shows how observant. Oh,
But,
yeah, I
yeah.
was playing on the trampoline last time right by them, wasn't
Yeah, I made the grill, so that's how you use it. It doesn't do anything. Those steaks have been on there a while. They're still not done.
it? Quick then.
No, if you make it, it's decorative. You have to just put a piece of coal in there to start the fire, and then whatever you want to on top of it to
Okay.
cook. Yeah, just decorative. I did make a netherite sluice,
Ooh.
so
Oh, so you've got
Set
power
that
that,
up.
haven't you? And you've got to power it, haven't you? And can you put augmentation stuff on this and upgrades and bits and pieces?
yeah, there's you can do the speed and power and fortune upgrades on it. I don't want to waste my power on it. I've got enough stuff coming through as it is, so
Nice.
then this is looking like a mess because I've been moving everything into the compact machine. So like all the farm stuff, anything that would grow in a botany pot is in a compact machine. The flowers won't grow in botany pots, so. But who needs that many flowers?
No, exactly.
You got dye essence, so they're kind of pointless at this. Then I did set up all this over here, so
Oh, wow.
for making mechanism infusion stuff and whatnot.
Would you
Learning.
like a netherite crafter? Because
No, save it for yourself. Save it for
Okay,
yourself.
I was gonna say,
can make them.
I just got one, so I really didn't know what to do with it. So.
No, you'll need it because that's where you store all your patterns.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so like over here, I've got all these. Behind this, there's some crafters here. I've got 2 diamond and a gold crafter.
Wow.
So that's where you store your patterns at. And then got all this different fluid storage here. I just did molten ender the other day, so.
So that's one thing I haven't got is any
Wow, okay.
storage, like fluid storage stuff yet. But we'll start having a think about that at some point, no doubt.
Yeah.
I'm sort of looking at this going, oh my god, this is like very beyond.
It's not that
Beyond what I
bad.
can
It's
do.
just.
This is going right over my head.
Well, what's nice about this is, okay, this thing over here, this dissolution chamber, if some things you need to craft require certain liquids. So if you have them in your system and you do the craft, it pulls in the exact amount instead of putting like a full bucket in there, because sometimes it only needs like 250 millibuckets to do something.
Okay.
So it only puts in the required amount, so you don't have to empty the machine out and break the machine, place it back down again in order to do a different craft.
That's cool.
Yeah, and then some of this stuff probably isn't all that necessary. Blazing Blood is, I did it just because there was a couple of things that I needed to smelt with it. The ether gas is necessary for if you get into the what is it? I can't think of what they're called now. Kind of like botany pots. They're not the power pots of the other ones.
Okay.
The hydroponic beds. You pump ether gas into those and it speeds them up quite a bit.
Okay.
Yeah. I think this is
Well, those are quite cool.
creosote. This is the Experience pink slime, liquid meat. What is this one? This is latex, lava water, and then sewage. Yay, because everybody wants 1,000 buckets of sewage.
Well, absolutely.
Obviously.
me, please. Take a bucket.
And the only thing it's good for is for making fertilizer that only works with the hydroponic beds. So.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
But here, take the shrinking machine, the shrinking device. And just go ahead and take it out of the frame here. Anybody.
Ooh.
I don't
Jumped
want it.
into you.
There.
Right.
Never want it.
I'll give it.
We're just going to be playing ping
Playing
pong.
catch. There you go, LR. Let me move over here. Just
Oh, for
I
the love
still-
of God.
take it.
Yay!
All right. So if you come over here to my compact machines, where is it? Blazing Blood and ether gas production.
Okay,
Go ahead and go in there.
Oh. Oh, okay.
So the Blazing Blood, you have to put a blaze into a Tinker's Smeltery.
Oh, so have you just got the
So-
spawner in there then?
The what?
Have you just got a spawner for it in there?
No, spawners don't work in the void. So I've got that mob duplicator in there, and that's
That's the thing I meant, yeah.
so it's underneath it, and then and there's also like a stasis field in there to keep him from flying out.
I did wonder why he was he's not jumping up, but so, okay. So the spawner's underneath the
Yeah, the mob duplicator's underneath
yeah,
the floor there,
and then so what?
and then over
What have you got the wither trapped in with?
there's a stasis field underneath him that holds him in place, and then above him you've got a liquid drill, liquid mining drill,
Okay.
and then the different drill heads, and that's a use for the purple laser lamps.
Oh, lovely. That's a good way of
Yeah,
doing it.
that's how you get the ether gas.
Wow, this all looks very, very cool. What pad are you?
And
Go
if
and have a
you
look
get-
at that. Oh, let me throw this to
Yeah.
you. Oh! It's just launched at UDR again, sorry.
Hang on.
Okay, yeah, so I suppose the blazing
What
blood
the
thing,
fuck?
it's a bit like if you
Yeah.
you put
Oh,
a mob
right.
into the smeltery, isn't it? And you create the
Huh?
so the blazing blood, I guess when you put a mob into the smeltery and you get coagulated blood, or you get like blood, don't you, in the bottom of the smeltery?
Right, yeah. If you put an Enderman in there, you get molten ender. Of course, it's easier just to melt ender pearls. But yeah, there's different ones that you can melt in there for different things. So
That's very cool though.
yeah, and if you want to see the essence production, it's over here. It's like 2 floors of it. So.
Oh wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's what I need to do.
A few
Is,
storage drawers.
Yeah, a few. And they're connected to the refined storage using wireless network.
oh, cool. So what have you just got that
Pretty-
attached to the drawer controller then in there, or?
Yeah, there's a drawer controller in there. There's a wall of storage drawers.
And you got all the slaves sat underneath the botany parts.
Yep.
Clever.
Still way above my head, but
Yeah, likewise.
You'll get there.
I'm
Did you
getting
want to
there
see it,
bit by
LR?
bit.
I'll go and have a quick look at that. Yeah, I think
Okay, there you go.
for the purposes of where's it gone? There we go. The purposes of showing everybody what I won't be doing. Wow. Now that works well,
I love-
doesn't it?
Yeah, I love the compact machines just because, you don't have to expand out your island or do anything crazy like that.
Yeah.
If you want to put machines in something, then make them a little more aesthetically pleasing.
I love how you have everything on Supremium as well.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Well, other than the stuff that won't grow on it, like the ender lilies and the flame lilies.
That's mad though, isn't it? Oh, so you've got your elevator in there as well. So, oh look!
Yeah.
Oh wow! Yeah. So it's mostly your other crops and stuff that are upstairs in the.
Yeah. I've only
downstairs.
got one seed left to get, and we can't do it until we fight the dragon.
Oh really?
So, yeah. So, we have to wait.
That's awesome.
Wait for everybody.
There we go. That's very cool. I'm impressed.
Yeah. And I don't think anything else has changed out here. So.
No.
If you want to do experience pearls, this is how you do it. You have to put liquid XP through a blast chiller.
Okay.
And that makes the experience pearls. I don't know if we're ever going to get to the end game stuff, making all those stupid singularities and whatnot.
Oh, is this when you're into like that bonkers 412 different squares of crafting to make?
Yeah, that weird stuff.
I can't think what it's called now, but I know how much.
I've seen that, and that really was
Extreme crafting or something like that. It's
well over
called,
the
isn't
top.
it? Yeah, it's nuts.
Yeah.
We did a bit. Was it in Crop Block?
In Crop Block, yeah, we did
had
that
some, didn't we?
in Crop Block.
Because I remember we were trying to work the recipes out, and it was one of us had the recipe in front, shouting it out to the other one and going, "Right, put it in this square,
Yeah.
put it in that square."
Yeah, because you couldn't like click it into it, if I remember correctly.
No.
It might have been the version too.
Yeah, but no, I just remember. I've got a pretty good memory for stuff, but that was just beyond.
Yeah,
Beyond
when you got a what was it, a 12 by 12 grid or whatever, 13 by 13.
Yeah, that wasn't fun.
Yeah.
Well, it was, but it wasn't. Also, this is where your plastic production is and everything like that, isn't it?
Yeah, plastic production. Yeah, so I've got a block placer, which doesn't require any power, but you can power it. I don't know. And then I've got the 3 latex processing. Is that what fluid extractors.
Yeah.
I've actually got one of those.
Ooh.
Okay. Yeah. They'll run.
Looked at.
Yeah, they'll run without power, but they run faster with power. So, and then they just pipe into this common black hole tank, and then I've got the ender tank just so that I have some in my system as well. And
So
then
it's
there's
just placing placing the logs. Technically,
Yeah,
sucking all the goo out of them and then cooking it.
Yep, and then the fluid or the latex processing unit is underneath the tank here, where we can't see it because it's wedged in behind everything else. And that exports your tiny dry rubber out the front here, which then goes into a crafting tier 1, which makes the dry rubber, then it goes into the redstone furnace to make the plastic.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that was a 3x3. I think I sort of was doing something with tiny rubber and latex and stuff in Eternal,
was it craft?
I think.
Yeah, MC Eternal. Yeah, maybe we were. I don't remember.
So I started messing around with a little bit of it, but it wasn't having quite so much of the latex processing unit. I think I can't remember what I was using to get the tiny rubber. It was the HCPE or something like that you had to make.
Oh my God, the
Yeah.
HDPE. That's all mechanism stuff.
Yeah. But that was the only thing you could do to get the tiny rubber at the time. I was just like, bleh. But I did it just because. So cool. And you got your end painting up as well. So the end painting, you're going to need, if we made an end painting, an overworld painting as well, aren't you, to get back the same?
No, not necessarily, because the portal opens underneath the dragon once it's
cool.
killed. Or you can do /home. But yeah, I just went in there to get some ender air so that I can make my flugel tiara.
Cool.
Yeah. And then the only thing that I've been debating doing, I need to do the evaporation towers, the thermal evaporation towers for mechanism, so that I can start getting the, I don't know, remember whatever, liquid lithium or something like that. I needed it for something else. Oh, to make the big battery storage thing
Right.
from mechanism. So that's something I'm probably going to work on. I've got the tower pieces all pulled together. I just need to build it and get started with that and figure out what I need to do to process the lithium out of it.
This ultimate energy cube looks awesome. The animation on it's brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of looks a bit like a ball cube in there. I like that. Might have to make one of them just because it looks cool. Is it
you can make
super expensive, I would imagine?
I think the basic is pretty easy. Yeah, once you get up to the ultimate, because then you need all the, like the I don't remember what it's called, the ultimate control circuits and enriched obsidian and atomic alloys and stuff like that to make it.
Awesome.
It's not horribly difficult. It's just kind of slow because of all the processing, unless you build this monster over here, or part of it anyways. So,
well, if we're
so
still
that
on
you
this
can
pack,
do all the enriched pieces.
if we're still on this pack in 2042, I probably would have got better by then. So.
Well, you might finish the singularities by then.
Possibly.
All those things are horrible.
Yeah. Right, where next then?
I don't know. Your base, Panda's base?
Yeah. Come to mine if you like then.
All right.
I don't mind. Oh. Learning stuff.
Just jump up and sleep very quickly. Okay. Well, I guess out here, other than adding a few more of the seeds, I've not done a terrific amount. If anybody, like Panda, if you want any of the mystical agriculture seeds, just grab what you want out of there, because I've got multiples of most of them. But yeah, downstairs where I put my paint it. We did that last week, didn't we?
Yeah.
I've placed a block of glowstone here. I did that earlier. I've been very busy, obviously. Oh yeah, there we go. There's that. If you want that chest plate, DR, just grab that.
Oh.
You're welcome to it, because it's very nearly complete your armour set for you, because it's just sat there on its own, not doing very much.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
You are most welcome. But yeah, apart from like having my storage stuff is kind of up and running, I just want to sort my power out, because I've got all of the heat generators are sort of behind there, and I just want to kind of, I think, sort out a power room. The compact machines, can you channel power out of those with the flux point?
Yes.
So if I set them up in a compact machine, and as long as I've got my flux stuff,
right, you set up your Flux network in there, but you'll make sure that you chunk load the compact machine.
how do I do that?
Otherwise, it won't work when you're outside the machine.
So if I chunk load it, do I need to be doing that on my map? Is it?
Yeah, you go into your map, and then you just I don't remember exactly what it is. So map, and then you just
Highlight them or something.
Claim chunks, and then you can select a chunk. And I don't remember if you shift click it or whatever.
You do something,
but it'll have like vertical, or it'll have stripes on it, kind of diagonal stripes on it to show that it's loaded.
I'll check that out then. So yeah, so I've only got a couple of compact machines. set up. So there's nothing in this one. So I've got the maximum one, and I've left spaces to put the others in. But I just ran through and made like the whole series the other day.
Oh yeah.
So there's nothing in this one, but that's the maximum one, which is probably going to end up being some kind of essence or seed thing, and then just a small one, which is just enchanting, and that's
Cool.
That's it. So yeah, we've seen yours. There really isn't anything to see in mine because that's just a big empty hole, and that is pretty much
Just an enchanting.
yeah. It's literally the size, isn't it, of the like getting enough bookshelves around it. And I've got no form of XP stuff going into that yet. But what I might do is just take my jelly babies and stick them in there.
Okay. Yeah.
Because
You set up your jelly baby
yeah,
production.
I've got my jelly baby productions going on over here. So I've been picking up a load of extra XP from the mob farm where it's just spilling out all over the place.
Oh yeah.
I've just been standing on the tanks, and I've got both of the tanks wired into that. I'll turn that off for the minute. Just been making them in here and then just transferring them into the drawers.
Did you make a time in a bottle?
Not yet.
Or did I give you one?
No, not
Yeah.
yet. Oh, I think you did.
Yeah,
make
make your time in a bottle.
Yeah.
I have to admit, the one you gave me has come in really handy.
Yeah.
Just speeding up the process of just getting stuff.
Oh yeah, and if you do these tank things, they're kind of slow.
Yeah.
You can speed it up with the time in a bottle. So don't go. You probably don't want to go above 16 or 32 times,
No.
but
Sure.
because they do fill up pretty quickly.
But yeah, that's literally what I've done. So I've got to get the drawers linked into the refined storage, which is part of the reason why I want to get all of this like this power stuff moved, so I can kind of run it and link it a bit better. Because at the moment, I'm obviously going to try and be linking it through lava, because all of these are. That's why they've got the trapdoors and stuff over them, is because I've.
Well, just go underneath.
Yeah.
Put your external storage on the bottom of your drawer controller. Go underneath, and it just has to connect
Oh,
to
yeah, I could do that. Couldn't I?
one of your drive or whatever,
Oh, I could do
and then
that.
it'll
Couldn't I?
tie.
I might be able to get it
Yeah.
underneath that behind here. So yeah, I could do that.
But I mean, if you're planning on moving your
Yeah,
power anyways,
I want to move the power just because it's. I don't know. One day it's going to go horribly wrong because, as I said, where I've lava logged them. Effectively, if I open one of those trapdoors, then I will burn myself. But it's fun. So every day's a risk coming in here. So and I'm normally so safe with everything. But yeah, that is pretty much the extent of what I've done.
cool. Looking good.